Second half of the first bout of our doubleheader, our home opener of our 2019 season. We are just a few seconds away from the opening whistle of the second half with our score 81-52 in favor of the home team. There is a lot of time to play, a lot of derby to play. And this bout could easily go one way or the other. All right, it looks like our referees are just about ready. Once our jam timer is ready, we will be off and we will be rolling. Our second half is underway. Second half of the evening. Starting off with a couple of the resistance in the penalty box, and it looks like number 1935, Foxy Trotter, our lead jammer for Sonoma County.
Like a power jam there. Nice move there by
Foxy Trotter gets by everybody quite easily on that pass. 4 points. Got a little easier for her. The first half wasn't too easy for Foxy Trotter. She's finding a little more luck at the moment. Foxy Trotter going to come around again. Meanwhile, Kate Silver, number 538, on her way through the inside, passes a bunch of Sonoma County. And it looks like Foxy Trotter was content to score a few points and call off the jam before Kate Silver, number 538, could do any more damage. And it looks like this jam will start off with a power jam for Sonoma County, as number 538, Kate Silver, is going to start off the jam in the penalty box, bringing on a power jam for Sonoma County at the start of this jam.
looks like we got a cluster of people, a pack, trying to prevent
Toe Furious
to get through. Ooh. Looks like red card was getting a yellow card.
Big hit there, courtesy of red card, and well said, going into the penalty box. Meanwhile, number 0 joining her in the penalty box, knockout, and Toe Furious once again on a power jam. We have a pretty lopsided track at the moment. Number 538 back out into the crowd. And Toe Furious gets by
through.
the 2 blockers of the Berkeley Resistance. Unable to put up too much resistance with 2 blockers. Meanwhile, Kate Silver pushing, shoving, getting to the outside, trying to shove her way back into the inside. Toe
that
Furious.
was some nice waterfalling happening by SonomaCounty RollerDerby there, keeping Kate Silver.
Keeping Kate Silver in check. Meanwhile,
Yeah.
Toe Furious, 4 more points, going to keep things rolling for Sonoma County. Our resident health freak, number 3, Toe Furious, powered by the power of soybeans. Toe Furious, number 3, our resident health freak, with just under 27 minutes, or 27 and a half minutes left to go. Several points on the board, bringing our score 52 for the Berkeley Resistance to 100 for the home team. Our jam timer has her hand in the air. It is time to roll. Looks like Rowdy Bout It is our jammer for Sonoma County. And Blood, Sweat, and Ears is our jammer for Berkeley. Either team. And there she is, Rowdy Bout It, right on cue.
Oh.
Rowdy Bout It, our lead jammer. Meanwhile, Blood, Sweat, and Ears going down hard, but popping right back up. Rowdy Bout It going to keep things rolling. The speedy, the crafty Rowdy Bout It. She is quick, she is strong, she bobs, she weaves, she gets by everybody.
Wow! That was a fantastic jump on the outside.
Gets by everybody. 4 points on the board for Sonoma County. Quickly tapping the hips before jammer for Berkeley could put any points on the board. The crafty veteran, number 0, Rowdy Bout It. One thing she does very well, and that is score points and keeps her head on a swivel, making sure she always knows where the other team's jammer is at. And it looks like we've got a power jam in favor of Berkeley at the moment, with 2 Sonoma County All-Stars in the penalty box to start the jam. Number 888.
We have Sonar's out there.
Oh, correction. We have Brawlin' Angel and Sonar. It looks like Brawlin' Angel for Berkeley, our lead jammer. And number 22, Sonar, for Sonoma County getting through. Number 888 gets by everybody. Brawlin' Angel looks back and sees the speedy Sonar coming up quick. And Brawlin' Angel taps the hips, calling off the jam. Not before a few points were put on the board, courtesy of Brawlin' Angel, bringing our score 102 for the home team and 58 for Berkeley Resistance, inching their way back into this one. No team has the clear advantage yet. Sonoma County's had a bit of a lead, but we all know roller derby can go either way on the dime.
Looks like we have Foxy Trotter out there for Sonoma County Roller Derby jamming.
Very nice. And it looks like for the first time in a while, we've got full squads on the track to start the jam. Nobody's been playing naughty. Not yet, at least. There she is.
And Kate Silver gets through.
Kate Silver, 538.org. Coming around to see if she can do a little bit more damage. Kate Silver runs into some defense, goes to the ground, pops right back up. Bobbin, weaving, going to the inside, trying the outside, no luck. Boone Villain anchoring the defense for Berkeley quite well, not letting Foxy Trotter through at all. Berkeley defense has ground Foxy Trotter to a halt. Ladies and gentlemen, try to help her out.
That was a good try on Kate Silver. She did.
Sonoma County Roller Derby fans, let's hear it for Foxy Trotter. Foxy Trotter pushing, shoving, unable to get through. Same thing with Kate Silver. Number
She's on
538.
Working that line there. Unfortunately, she's going to have to go back to the back of the track on that bridge.
Some very impressive defense being played by both squads at the
Awesome move on the inside there by Kate Silver. She did a great jump there. And she's going to call it off.
Both jammers working their tails off on that one. They finally get through, courtesy of some ferocious defense being played by both teams. A lot of good defense played on that round. Both jammers working to get through. Finally did. And the jam was called off after all that work. 102-62 in favor of the home team with just over 23 minutes to go in our second half. And our next jam of the evening is underway.
And both packs there working their stuff, trying to get their jammers through the pack.
Toe Furious, number 3. Our lead jammer for Sonoma County, number 3, Toe Furious. Meanwhile, Hell or High, unable to get through that stingy defense of Sonoma County. Here comes Toe Furious. Runs into a wall of defense, gets knocked to the ground, gets right back up. Toe Furious grinding and working through that defense. She is small, but she is mighty. Meanwhile, it looks like Berkeley has got their new jammer into the mix. Toe Furious pushing, shoving, grinding, popping up, trying to score points. And as lead jammer, Toe Furious taps the hips before the new jammer of Berkeley was able to come around and score some points. Toe Furious very strategically tapping the hips on that jam. Our resident health feed, powered by soy. Spanish for I am beans. Interesting fun fact.
Interesting fun fact.
Soybeans.
Did you just make that up, Mr. E?
Maybe. Not telling.
Maybeans. Awesome, Rowdy Bout It's on the inside.
There she is. What else is new? Our lead jammer. Meanwhile, jammer for Berkeley takes a big hit from Lucille Balls.
Lucille Balls is being sent back to the naughty box.
Lucille Balls was more than pleased to go into the penalty box for that big hit. And look at these. We've got a flat-out sprint. Our two jammers are speedy. And it looks like Rowdy Bout It going to make sure she can score some points. She's going to keep it rolling. Rowdy Bout It on her way to the penalty box. So we've got a power jam for Berkeley. Let's see if number 313 can get her way through.
Blood, sweat, and ears.
Blood, sweat, and ears. Going to see if she can get her way through.
They're going to try to get their way through. It looks like they've got some wall of defense right there.
Some very tough defense being anchored by Lethal, Malicious, and Shira Badass. Meanwhile, Lucille Balls.
Shira Badass with a nice hit on the inside. Unfortunately, Number 313 is trying to get through the pack there. Oh, and they make it through.
There goes Blood, Sweat, and Ears. Gonna go for another pass. Number 313. Meanwhile, Rowdy Bowdit zings by everybody. 4 points on the board for the home team. Let's see if the visitor jammer can answer. That is Blood, Sweat, and Ears. They take a hit. They get around everybody. Blood, Sweat, and Ears answering with 4 points of their own. Meanwhile, Rowdy Bowdit continues the scoring spree. They keep it going. Goes around the outside. Gets around everybody.
Does not look like there is a lead jammer, unfortunately. So that means both teams have to keep working till that 2 minutes is up.
All right, and that is the end of the jam. Both jammers scoring several points on that jam. That was exciting. Both Rowdy Bowdit and Hell or High. No, correction. Blood, Sweat, and Ears. With our score 118-72, just under 20 minutes left in our second half. Our next jam of the evening is underway, and it looks like number 888, that is Brawlin' Angel, our lead jammer for the Berkeley Resistance.
Skater Brawlin' Angel gets to the pack on the inside.
Very easily getting through on the inside. 4 more points on the board, courtesy of Brawlin' Angel. Sonar, number 22, running into some tough defense, however. The Resistance is
tough defense on both teams there.
Very stingy. Meanwhile, number 888, Brawlin' Angel, going to keep things rolling. Several points on the board, courtesy of Brawlin' Angel. Let's see if skater number 888 can keep it rolling. Forced to reset, and does. Brawlin' Angel got several points on the board so far. Going to see if they can keep it going. Meanwhile,
nice
number 22,
job on
Sonar. Finally getting by everybody, and it looks like Sonar has made her way through. And Brawlin' Angel taps the hips, calling off the jam. A timeout on the track.
This game is not for the faint of heart, for sure.
That is true. Ladies and gentlemen, also coming up at our intermission between our two bouts, we are going to have some intermission entertainment courtesy of Sonoma County Taiko. They perform regularly at local schools, events, and festivals, in addition to offering workshops and classes to adults and children. The membership of Sonoma County Taiko draws upon the diversity of our community and reflects the variety and unity of Sonoma County. That is SonomaCountyTaiko.org.
Mr. E, I just have a new announcement.
Breaking
news flash. We have a new raffle item just donated this very second.
Get right out of town.
That's right. Old Possum Brewery. You get a growler. You get a gift certificate to fill the growler, 2 t-shirts, possum glasses, and more possum merch.
Look at that. All courtesy of Old Possum Brewery, a last-minute donator.
That's impossible.
Miss Kitty Mahler, her pun game is strong this evening.
That's right.
All right, and we are out of the timeout and jamming once again. And it looks like skater number 538, Kate Silver, gets around the outside for Berkeley. Number 538, Kate Silver, our lead jammer for the Berkeley Resistance. Meanwhile, Sonoma County unable to get their jammer through. Kate Silver running into a bit of defense on this pass. Both packs have ground to a halt. Boone Villain anchoring the defense for the Resistance. Doing a
nice bridging by Berkeley Resistance there.
Meanwhile, Lethal and Shebra Badass anchoring the defense for Sonoma County, being helped out by fellow anchor Lucille Balls.
Some strong walls there for Foxy Trotter trying to get skater Foxy Trotter trying to get her way through there.
Getting around on the outside, number 538, Kate Silver for Berkeley Resistance. Going to keep it going. 4 points on the board. Meanwhile, number 1935, Foxy Trotter, gets her way through as well. 5:38, Kate Silver getting her way on the outside. 4 more points and tapping the hips, calling off the jam. 5:38, several points on the board for Kate Silver and the Berkeley Resistance. Bringing our score 118 to 94. See what I said? That Berkeley Resistance chipping away at that score, chipping away, chipping away. And we've got ourselves quite a close one here. It looks like with just over 16 minutes left to go in the half, our score 118 to 90, correction. 90 points for the visitors. And our next jam is underway and rolling. It looks like Toe Fury is trying to press their way through for Sonoma County, and Berkeley Jammer is not having any luck of their own either.
Looks like maybe blood, sweat, and ears. They're trying to make their way through the back of the pack there with the strong resistance from SonomaCounty RollerDerby.
Meanwhile, Toe Fury is not having any luck on the outside, being ground to a halt by a very, very stubborn defense. Meanwhile, number 7950 Renegade helping out Toe Furious to very little avail. Meanwhile, number 11 for Berkeley, Harmageddon, close to getting around Grits. However, easier said than done.
Whoa, and there's some bridging happening in the middle there by Hotspot from Sonoma County RollerDerby.
And there they go, number 11, Harmageddon. Finally getting through, and it looks like Knockout in their way to the penalty box. Number 11, Harmageddon, going to keep it rolling. And at long last, Toe Furious gets their way through. Harmageddon passing people like they're standing still. 4 points on the board for that pass. And it looks like number 11, Harmageddon, going to keep it rolling. Harmageddon being rejoined on the track by number 27, fellow teammate Redcard. And Toe Furious gets their way through. 4 points from Toe Furious. Meanwhile, Harmageddon, very impressive on the apex leap. And not impressive enough for the referees, getting chucked into the penalty box. Number 11, Harmageddon for Berkeley. Meanwhile, Toe Furious sent to the outside and resetting.
Yeah, and Redcard is on the outside there, holding back Toe Furious. Nice hit there on the outside by Redcard. Redcard's holding back with the rest of Berkeley Resistance before it's called off.
All right, and the hips have been tapped. The jam has been called off, and we have a timeout on the track. 4 more points on the board for the visitors. 14 minutes left to go in the half, and our score 126 for the home team, 94 for the visiting Berkeley Resistance. Ladies and gentlemen, definitely not too late to continue to buy raffle tickets. All the money goes straight to the Sonoma County RollerDerby Fund. That all goes towards everything from uniforms to travel. No dollars go to waste.
Yeah, and you could have your own growler.
Could have your own growler, courtesy of Old Possum Brewery. You don't necessarily have to be a kid to win the kids' basket, but you do have to be an adult to win the adult basket. That is how it works.
Yeah. I bet you could find somebody that really loves possums, though.
It's true. All possum fans are welcome.
That's right.
And any fans of any marsupials are all welcome. Photo opportunity going on here on the track. If you're ever wondering what roller derby folks do while there's a timeout, you got a good example right here. They vogue, they pose, they strike a pose, they do the splits. Woohoo! Very impressive. Toe Furious. Let's see if she can get up now. Oh yeah,
Whoa.
no problem. If I did that, I'd be in the hospital.
Yeah, it's the stretching, Mr. E. Stretching.
So as we mentioned, even if you're a kid at heart, you can win the kids' basket. But if you're an adult at heart and you're 5 years old, you can't win the beer basket. That's just how it goes. I've met several 5-year-olds that have the heart of a 55-year-old, too. It's very impressive.
That's true,
Kind of scary. Very humbling, too, when you're outwitted by a 5-year-old. I'm just saying for a friend of mine, I know somebody who that happened to, of course. How many dancing queens do we have out there? Do we got any? I know we got a few on the track.
Woo! I've seen some over there. Some awesome fans.
Some country biscuits.
Yeah, get it.
Country biscuits showing off the moves. Country biscuits is feeling it.
That's awesome. Did you know that there are some raffle prizes that were not picked up yet?
Unclaimed raffle prizes.
OMG. Okay, so we have 3 of them here. Get your tickets out from the last raffle.
Whatever could they be?
It's for the Cookie Monster. I don't know. Maybe they were in line for the worst, you know? I mean, that's plausible.
For you kids and you kids at heart.
That's right. So for the Cookie Monster, your basket is 300797. If you have that ticket, you need to go pick up your basket. Thin Mints, guys. Think Thin Mints.
If you need any more motivation than that, you've got issues.
All right, we also have the Mixed Garden Plants basket. You have your tickets ready. It's 300979. That's 300,979. And one last one. No, that's it. That's the last call. Then we'll redraw. So you better go pick up your prize.
Those 3 prizes are yet unclaimed. All right, we are out of the timeout and we are ready and rolling. Our next bout of the evening is underway. 126-96 is the score.
Strong resistance from Berkeley Resistance, hitting out Rowdy Bout It in the front of the pack there.
And it looks like Harmageddon rejoining the action for Berkeley.
Ooh, they weren't able to resist her hips.
Rowdy Bout It, number 0, our lead jammer for Sonoma County.
Ooh.
Boone Villain.
Nice hit.
Popping right back
Skater
up.
number 128 does not fall.
The Boone Villain. Rowdy Bout It getting by everybody. 4 more points on the board courtesy of Rowdy Bout It. Meanwhile, number 128, Boone Villain, forced to the outside, forced to reset. Rowdy Bout It runs into a wall of defense. Bodies flying everywhere like bowling pins. Rowdy Bout It pushing, keeping the legs moving. Boone Villain sees a seam, trying to get through. Meanwhile, Rowdy Bout It, 4 more points. Boone Villain gets their way through. Scoring a few points on the board there. Rowdy Bout It going to come around, see if she can score a few more points. Getting forced to the outside, resetting. And before the Boone Villain could score, number 0, Rowdy Bout It, taps the hips and calls off the jam. With just over 12 and a half minutes, several points on the board, courtesy of number 0, Rowdy Bout It. Bringing our score 134 to 100. Correction, 134 to 99 in favor of the home team, the Sonoma County All-Stars. Just over 12 minutes left to go in our first half. And Sonar, number 22, quickly zipping her way out into the lead. That is Sonoma County All-Star. Number 22, the Queen of Tie-Dye, Sonar. Meanwhile, number 888 giving a big knock to Sonar. That is the Brawlin' Angel. The Brawlin' Angel showing off some speed and some impressive shoulder checking. Checking Sonar straight to the ground.
So we have a special shout out right now. This is from Denise to Connie. Connie and Karen, we love you. Connie, we will miss you and we celebrate your life. So shout out to Connie and Karen.
All right, Connie and Karen. Big shout out. All right, ladies and gentlemen, our next jam of the evening is underway. Our score 134 to 99 in favor of the home team. That was too much for one of the referees to handle. He got knocked down there.
Ooh, nice hit by Shira Badass on the outside.
On Blood, Sweat, and Ears. Blood, Sweat, and Ears being forced to reset all the way back to the pack there.
It always sucks when a skater has to reset, man.
Blood, Sweat, and Ears jukes Lucille Balls for a point to get around the outside on everybody. Blood, Sweat, and Ears going to keep it rolling. Let's see if they can score a few more points. Blood, Sweat, and Ears gets by everybody, including Lucille Balls.
Blood, Sweat, and Ears is an awesome jammer tonight.
4 more points on the board, courtesy of Blood, Sweat, and Ears. Going to see if they can keep it rolling. Running into Lethal. running into Lucille Balls, running into Foxy Trotter. Getting by on the inside.
That was a nice assist there by Berkeley Resistance 804, but unfortunately she is going to pay the price for that.
Blood, Sweat, and Ears knocked to the ground again. Meanwhile, Foxy Trotter, jammer for Sonoma County, approaching the pack, and Blood, Sweat, and Ears wisely tapping the hips, calling off the jam. Not before Blood, Sweat, and Ears put several points on the board for the visiting Berkeley Resistance with just over 10 minutes left to go. Our score 134 to 107 in favor of Sonoma County. Like we say, chipping away, chipping away, chipping away, making it not easy for Sonoma County to run away with this one. And our next jam of the evening is off and rolling. Just under 10 minutes left to go in our second half of our first bout of the evening.
Both teams are playing so hard tonight. They're doing such a great job.
Going to the ground, but popping right back up from Sonoma County.
All right, number 11 there gets through with Armageddon.
Armageddon, once again, our lead jammer. I feel like we've said that a few times this evening. Sonoma County defense trying to get organized. Here comes Armageddon quickly.
And Armageddon calls that off before Tofurius could get through the pack.
That is correct. And a timeout on the track. Roller Derby fans, Sonoma County Roller Derby would like to say a big thank you to our hosts of the evening, the Sonoma County Fairgrounds. Always happy to host us for Sonoma County Roller Derby. A big round of applause for Sonoma County Fairgrounds. Also, Mambo's Pizza and the West End Farmers Market are some more of tonight's sponsors. And a very special shout out goes out to Lambert's 76 gas station out in Guerneville. They were some of the victims of the recent floods. And if you were anywhere near a computer or a newspaper, you know how gnarly it got out there. Lambert's 76, a proud sponsor of Sonoma County Roller Derby, and Sonoma County Roller Derby, proud back. Once again, a big thank you to Dread Alert and Jonathan Heaton, our volunteer EMTs.
Yeah, thank you for coming out making us safe.
Volunteering their time and their skills. All right, we are out of the timeout, and we are off and rolling. Once again, let's see if Rowdy Bowden can get her way through the crowd. She does not, being forced to reset. Let's see if Kate Silver, number 538, for Berkeley, can get their way through the crowd. Kate Silver, number 538, being ground to a halt by Rizzo, Balls, and Lethal. 538 gets through, and so does Rowdy Bowden after an apex jump. Meanwhile, Lethal and Shebra Badass on there into the penalty box.
Kate Silver getting through that pack like it's nothing.
And once again, very strategically and wisely, Kate Silver, head on a swivel, tapping the hips before anybody could get off. There she is, Smackaroni and Cheese, the cheerleader, trying to get you off your feet. Smackaroni and Cheese.
Smackaroni and Cheese.
She does it all. She cheerleads.
Do the wave.
Jams. She cheerleads. She leads. She grandmothers. She does it all. There's nothing she cannot do. All right, our next jam of the evening is underway, and a very easy route to the lead jam position for Brawlin' Angel.
Yeah, Brawlin' Angel just makes it look easy. Slipping on the inside there, and on the outside, and on the inside again.
Very impressive footwork there, courtesy of Brawlin' Angel, number 888. Going on one leg like a flamingo. 114 for Berkeley, 118 for Berkeley, 139 for Sonoma County. Just over 7 minutes left. And the bout, our first bout of the evening. Very impressive skating and footwork there from Brawlin' Angel of Berkeley.
Looks like we have a couple of skaters in the naughty box.
One from each team to be exact. Both teams being represented in the naughty box at the moment.
Looks like we have a skater, Foxy Trotter for Sonoma County Roller Derby, having a hard time in the back of the pack there, being assisted by Lethal, trying to get her through the inside.
And it looks like the same story for Berkeley's jammer. Unable to get through. Some very, very stingy defense being played by both teams at the moment. Boonville going to see if they can help their teammate out there. Shebra Badass with a big hit onto the jammer of Berkeley. That is number 313, Blood, Sweat, and Ears, popping right back up. Meanwhile, Foxy Trotter unable to get through. Foxy Trotter trying, keeping those legs moving. Foxy Trotter, Sonoma County Derby fans, let her hear you.
Oh, on the inside.
And getting through is number 313, Blood, Sweat, and Ears for Berkeley.
That was some fancy footwork there.
Blood, Sweat, and Ears reapproaching. Runs into Lucille Balls, runs into Shebra Badass.
That's a pretty strong pack there in the back.
Running
that
into
would
Rizzo.
be sucky to get through.
Rizzo
but
goes
Lethal
to the ground.
Blood, Sweat, and Ears on the inside there.
And Blood,
They're
Sweat,
not
and
getting
Ears.
through.
Blood, Sweat, and Ears taps the hips to signify the end of the jam. However, several points on the board for both jammers on that jam with just over 5 minutes to go in the second half. Inching ever closer is Berkeley, 121 to 135 as we have a timeout on the track. Ladies and gentlemen, not too late to buy raffle tickets, and definitely don't go too far in between bouts. We have an intermission extravaganza.
And we have another mixed basket winner. New ticket pulled. This ticket is 996627. Against, this is the last raffles 996627. If that's your ticket number, you just won the mixed garden basket. Go ahead and go up front and claim your prize at the raffle desk.
Congratulations to the big winners. Also like to let you know, roller derby fans, it is not too late to pick yourself up a bout shout. And that is for a small sum of money. You can send a shout out to your favorite roller derby individual, your favorite person in the stands, or pretty much whoever you'd like to, somebody that is present physically or not. That is a bout shout. You can wave your hand in the air to the people that are selling raffle tickets and purchase yourself a bout shout, and we will send a shout out for you. Those are bout shouts. It's also not too late to buy raffle tickets. We are going to be announcing a few more winners in just a few minutes. And we also have some intermission entertainment that is going to be provided by Sonoma County Taiko Drumming, featuring a couple members of Sonoma County Roller Derby involved in Sonoma County Taiko.
Oh my gosh, this halftime show is going to be fantastic. But not as fantastic as finishing this part of the bout, okay? Well, I don't know. That's a hard toss-up, Mr.
Very
E.
important, very important. Well, you can't put one foot in front of the other.
Ugh.
You can't put the carriage before the horse, as they say.
Are you making a Mr. Ed reference? About yourself?
It is Animal Kingdom evening, after all. By chance, do you have a salt lick, Miss Kitty?
I don't have a salt lick. Oh, you know what? That's so funny because I do love salt licks. I have like 4 of them at my house.
I do hope that you
at the Derby, at the deli.
I was going to say, I do hope you have some hooved animals for the salt lick.
It's just humans.
Otherwise, your doctor might not be too happy to hear that you've got 4 salt licks in your house.
Well, they're those lighted salt licks, the Himalayan salt licks. They're for good energy.
Got it.
Kitty cat energy.
Lots of excellent energy at the kitty house. The Eagles.
Meow, meow. All right, we're on the track here. It looks like we got the bout rolling again.
I believe you are right, Miss Kitty. 135 to 121 is the score in favor of Sonoma
there was
County.
Some nice action happening on the back of the track there. Between the 2 jammers.
A little jammer shenanigans going on. And number three, Toe Furious gets by everybody quite easily. However,
that's a hard one to tell who has lead jammer status, and that looks like it is Toe Furious. Toe Furious calls it off.
Kate Silver, number 538, with that speed and tenacity, forcing Toe Furious to tap the hips and call off the jam. Just over 4.5 minutes left to go. 135 to 121. We got ourselves a bout here. It looks like this one is going to go into the last jams of the contest. You can't ask for more than that.
If my math is correct, that means 14-point difference. Is that correct?
That is correct, Miss Kitty.
Whew.
Well done.
Thank you.
Take the amount of salt licks that you have in your house and add 10. Just over 14 minutes left to go in the second half. And that looks like Rowdy Bout It, number 0.
Gets through. Nice defense there from SCRD, but Brawlin' Angel gets through.
Brawlin' Angel showing off that notorious speed.
Oh!
Whoa. Rowdy Bout It with a big jump. Unable to land the jump and quickly taps the hips, calling off the jam. Number 0, Rowdy Bout It with some impressive footwork there. Number 0, Rowdy Bout It. Bringing our score 139 to 121 in favor of the home team. Just over 3.5 minutes left. We are approaching the last few jams of our first bout of the evening of this doubleheader. All right, ladies and gentlemen, Jam Tracker has her hand in the air, and it is down, and we are jamming once again. Nobody in the penalty box, so we've got 2 full squads on the track at the moment. Both defenses are getting very organized, and Sonar being sent to the penalty box, so we've got a power jam for Kate Silver and the Berkeley Resistance. Kate Silver, the power jammer out there, the only jammer on the track at the moment. Kate Silver going to keep things rolling, see if she can keep scoring.
Ooh.
Runs into some defense, courtesy of Grits. Everybody down, everybody right back up.
4 more points there. Looks like there's hips pass.
Kate Silver being forced to reset. Renegade forcing Kate way back to reset. Rejoining the action is Kate Silver. Going down tough. Rejoining the action, Sonar with the apex jump. Kate Silver still unable to get it out of the way of Hotspot.
There's some interesting things happening on the track here.
Hotspot playing some tough defense on Kate Silver there, making number 538's life miserable for just a moment. Just over 2 minutes left. 139 to 124, inching ever closer.
All right, if we have just a quick announcement, if you have a Nissan Frontier, it looks like, and you are license plate S3771M2, please come talk to us here, and we'll give you information about your car. There might have been something that happened, so come see us.
If you drive a Nissan Frontier, please make your way to the announcer's table. We've got some information for you regarding your vehicle. Meanwhile, number 888, Brawlin' Angel, our lead jammer for the Berkeley Resistance. Brawlin' Angel with that speed, going to keep things rolling a little bit. Let's see if they can put a few points on the board for the visitors.
It looks like a fight to the death here. Brawlin' Angel gets through.
Brawlin' Angel with pure tenacity getting through and putting up 4 points on the board for the visitors. 128 to 139, inching ever closer. Brawlin' Angel going to see if they can keep things rolling here. Number 888, Brawlin' Angel. Going to the inside, going to the outside.
And gets through, Brawlin' Angel.
And Brawlin' Angel, several points on the board, tapping the hips. Just under 1 minute left to go in the bout. Roller Derby fans, we are in a timeout, and I believe it would be safe to say that following this timeout will be our final jam of our first bout of the evening. Once again, that's a Nissan Frontier with the license plate. It's either an S or a 5, 371M like Mary, either a 2 or a Z. If you drive a Nissan Frontier, please make your way to the announcer's table. We have some information regarding your vehicle. And once again, at the conclusion of this timeout, this will be our final jam of our first bout of the evening. It has been a rousing round of roller derby because typically these things can be a runaway, but this is anything but. This is anybody's game at this point.
If the coaches and captains of the next bout could please meet by the south entrance after this one, please. Coaches and captains of this next bout meet by the south entrance after this bout. Thank you.
And our final jam of the evening, or of the first bout of the evening, is underway. Roller derby fans, let them hear it. This is our final jam of the first bout. Rowdy Bout It. Rowdy Bout It trying to get through. 5:38, Kate Silver gets through for Berkeley. However, not lead jammer as of yet. And Rowdy Bout It into the penalty box, bringing up a power jam. This is going to be interesting, and it is going to be a close bout. Kate Silver getting shoved out of bounds. Kate Silver is the power jammer on the track, the only jammer on the track at the moment. So if Kate Silver can score a few points, this might be a close bout.
Whoa, lots of action happening at the back here.
Time has officially expired, so once this jam is done, let's see if Kate Silver can put some points on the board, bring her team back into it. Meanwhile, Rowdy Bout It rejoining the action. Rowdy Bout It for Sonoma County gets by everybody. 4 more points, getting shoved to the ground and forced to reset. Meanwhile, Kate Silver going to see if she can come back around and score some more points. We've got a nail biter, ladies and gentlemen. This is the final jam of the first bout. Rowdy Bout It gets by everybody.
It's a hard one fought here.
Meanwhile,
fight to the end.
The defense for Sonoma County has organized. Grits goes down, so does Kate Silver. That's a 0-on-0 hit there. Rowdy Bout It taking a big hit courtesy of number 0, knockout. Dually titled. Rowdy Bout It gets through.
Rowdy Bout It gets in through.
4 points for the home team. Meanwhile, Kate Silver going to keep things rolling. Kate Silver, 1 to beat. Let's see if they can get through. Kate Silver gets pushed to the outside. We keep things rolling. Rowdy Bout It answering with 4 more points of her own. Big round of applause, ladies and gentlemen.
That's the end of the game.
What a bout. A big round of applause for both teams, the visiting Berkeley Resistance and your home Sonoma County All-Stars. What a first bout of a rousing first bout of roller.